tornade, les gens. Checkez bien, il y a une tornade.
Incredible images of a tornado that touched down Monday evening north of Montreal. The twister is being blamed on at least one death, leaving a path of destruction in the community of Mascouche. Let's head there now. Cleanup efforts are now underway after several homes were damaged in the storm. Brayden Jagger Haines is on the ground in Mascouche, joins us now with the latest. Brayden, give us a sense. I mean, dramatic images, obviously. Give us a sense of what you're seeing on the ground.
Well, Anthony, I'll let you look firsthand. This is just some of the scenes of the areas here of the Mascouche city. It's just about 45 minutes north of Montreal, and you can see trees completely derooted from the ground, homes, shingles completely removed from the roof, and many of the houses and cars completely damaged. But when you want to see is this is the worst. A house that was under construction has been completely removed from its foundations and now lies in the backyard. We actually spoke to the owners here. This is when the EF2 came through this area. It's about 180-kilometer winds that ripped through the space, and you can actually see the path that it took just by the damage it left behind. The owners here say they were driving towards their home and they actually saw the debris in the air. Take a listen.
When I get in the car, I looked over here and I saw the tornado with all the material all over the air, and by the direction I was looking, I knew that it was my home.
Yeah, terrifying. But trees and homes, of course, Brayden, are one thing, but one man lost his life in this. What do we know about him?
Well, what we know is he was a man in his 60s, a father of three and a grandfather. And what we say from witness reports from neighbors, they say that he was actually looking for shelter, but it was in a quick second that he couldn't react fast enough, seeking shelter in a shed. And that wasn't enough. He couldn't reach his home, according to neighbor accounts. And they say he was a heartwarming man who always helped out in the neighborhood. Sadly, he died just not too far in this area in a field is where officials found his body.
And of course, a massive cleanup underway will be for some time, I imagine. Give us a sense of the timeline. Also, the help that is now being offered to those who have been displaced. What's happening there?
Yeah. Very difficult situation. Power is still an issue here. About 1,000 homes still without power. They say that they hope to have it restored by mid-afternoon. They hope about 500 or so. Cleanup is beginning. You've already heard chainsaws this morning as trees are being removed from streets, and roofers are already here trying to cover up roofs as it could be rain in the future, so that they're assessing this damage. Insurance companies will be rolling around as well, but many people here this morning sipping coffee and just still looking up in the air, looking at their homes, at what is left, but there is a lot to do.
Yeah, trying to take stock of that. The power of nature, right? Just a few minutes this takes, but of course the cleanup will take a lot longer, days if not weeks. Brayden, we appreciate this. Brayden Jagger Haines joining us from Mascouche.
Thank you.